Vampires Dawn, Deceit of Heretics. 40 minutes. Yeah, looks like this one. So, we've got Jerkface, and the Jerkface that we're sending to go get stuff. Okay, I guess you'd better be on the offensive. Let's slurp some blood. Can you attack from here? Yes. Ow! Ow! That's right. This is the game where you need to try very hard to get all of the treasure chests first. You upload so small these days, even on YouTube. Only see the AI picture, but gameplay so small, says Vince in chat. That's just this one series. That's just this one series. That's just Sword of Hope. And even that is like 10 times as many pixels as the actual game had. That's fine. Spell. Blackout. Wahahaha, 8 points of blackout power. Fireballs? Yum! More important to get the treasure chest. Leather armor. Okay, we're kind of fine. So Vampire Dawning is now Heretic Tactics game, says Van Whitman in chat. It's a tactics game, yes. This is Vampire Tactics. Oh, I see. That confused it, and it's already confused, so I just reconfused it. But I mean, it did damage too, whatever. Run away, coward. These vampires just love confusing everybody, also on mobile now, says Van Whitman in chat. I mean, this is for Java phones. This is the true mobile. You know what? You don't get to get away. Not that easily. Now, I keep forgetting that you have ranged attacks. Urechvolt! Oh, yeah, by the way, so I was going to see if I could find a higher resolution one or see if this game runs at higher. Nope, this is it. It's 128 by 160. This is as it was meant to be experienced. Do you have... Don't exactly... I have one healing balm written over the healing balm itself. I have 3 life potions. I don't wish to die. Oh, well. Is there any story in this game? I never played that one, says Kuroyuki in chat. I mean, there was a small amount of dialogue, but I would not call it a story. Should make a Minecraft for server, he always says Van Whitman. See, the one problem is I have no interest in Minecraft myself, so I would never be on it. Wonder if there's a building with 128 by 160 windows, says Speclad once, so you could play this in blinking lights. I got an antidote off of that snake. It just carried its own snake bite antidote, I guess. I feel troubled. Yeah, my healing range isn't good enough. It's like there's nothing else I can do for you. I mean, I could just back attack you to be fun. Okay. And a level up. Okay. Great. Yeah, use light shield on yourself. How long does that last? Was that good? Did I do it? Was that a positive thing I just did? Well, he does have the light shield, so then that's something. Dang it. Don't heal the enemy. Yeah, I just can't quite get in healing range. That's annoying. Yeah, if I send him that way, he's probably fairly safe to get the remaining chests, but I don't know how I also live. I don't know how I survive this. Yeah, we'll be fine. Either we'll be fine or we won't. Whatever. Nice point blank long range attack there. Okay, get into healing range, please. Isn't there a way to change your direction without moving in that direction? I don't think so. Probably, but I don't remember what it is. But then it doesn't matter because I can still attack. Yeah, like so. Since Vampires Dawn 1 had only 3 vampires left, does that mean you die in the end of the game anyways? Says Kuroyuki in chat. I mean, like, this has to fit into the timeline somewhere, so I assume, yeah. But the Skeletnas had names that the Skeletnas in the other game had, so nothing makes any sense. Why don't you just run away and try to live? Anybody you can hit with a fireball? No? Okay. I think canonically you get the really bad ending, says Van. You go. Oh, okay. So there's yeah. I mean, there are multiple endings. Fair enough. It was implied in the beginning that this takes place during the first vampire genocide, says Nettie in chat. That's that's right. That's yeah. This is during the crusade. Yeah, that is correctamundo. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Yeah, you'll probably live. Urfalt. How are you supposed to get all of the treasure chests? Like, genuinely, how is it possible to get all of the treasure chests? Wait. Don't do any of that. Okay. Stay alive. Who says it's possible, says Specklad in chat. Fair enough, but I am annoyed by the style of the game that it's like, you have to get all the treasure chests while you're in combat, and if you fail to, then I guess you just lose that treasure forever. Go screw yourself. The most out-of-the-way chest definitely had the best loot, says Nettie. Exactly. Attack what? Oh, it's over there. And I did get a crich. It's probably tied in with the themes of the game, says Specklad in chat, assuming that this game has themes. Just do a normal attack. Urafult. Crich. Okay, I mean, everybody's hurting, but nobody's hurting too bad. Okay. Thanks to that crich. Oh, we're very screwed. We're very screwed. We're gonna die in this area, and we're very screwed. You are not the bow guy, right? Yes. Must get treasure chests! Widerstanden! Slurp up some of that blood! Oh. Wow. Okay, the snakes are way tougher than the, like, magi or whatever the hell they are. Slurp up some of that blood. I actually didn't check how much blood I had. Oops, now I'm full. That was a waste. Whatever. Fireballs? Yum. Yay. Sleeping powder. I'll forget to ever use that. Would you rather fight a mage-sized snake or a snake-sized mage? Says Nettie in chat. I think, given that there's only one enemy left, our best strategy, hilariously, is to just have everyone run for the chest and give no shits about the... Oh, there's not only one enemy left. Oops, now there's... Oh, well, I haven't dealt with him yet. Well, never mind. My strategy is wrong. He only has 15 HP left, so this may be enough. Yay! I don't like the experience system. I get the feeling that I'm gonna have real trouble keeping my heroes up to experience, given that, it seems like only the one who does the kill actually gets the experience, which is super bad. I guess I could be intentional about it. Status.
This is the status overview of your heroes. We can fit like 12 characters per text box.
Okay. The level. I like how the speed is off the edge of the screen. Super cool. Where is their level? I see his experience, but not his level. Okay, the levels are here, so Manok is the most behind, so I need to try to let Manok get the kill. Snakes can be gigantic, says TC Kitty in chat. I mean, yeah, it's and these snakes are about the same size as the mage, so really, it didn't make any difference. Okay, Manok is green. Greenock. What a battle! Exciting! I pressed finish instead of open. Hilarious. Poison flask. Now, I think that might have been the last chest. I think we actually succeeded in getting all the chests in this area. Exactly, Kuroyuki. That was well worth it. We got all the damned chests. Another item you will never use. Exactly! I got another item I won't use. Well worth it! You have 36 HP, so I'm not gonna accidentally kill you. And maybe I will. Just walk away. Sometimes that's the solution. And you walk towards. I want Manok to get this experience. There we go. Yeah, shit. You really have to make sure the right character... Instantly walk away. Come on! Oh my goodness, there's an actual story here.
Who is that?
Like how your skeleton buddies have a life and a death meter. Suspect that in chat. So the death meter is actually a death meter. Rather than sucking blood, they get power whenever they kill an enemy. So that is their death meter. Could be your meal, master. Great. Bees? What are these? Giant bees. Lots of giant bees. Got a chest there. Got a chest up there. Got a chest all the way over there. How are you supposed to get all of these chests? Answer, you're not. I suppose Romus should be the one to go get the chests. Who is blue, right? Yes. Did the music ever change, or is it all the same the whole time? Ask Kuroyuki in chat. So far, it's been the same the whole time. Also, wait, I have... No, not this. I have... In spite of the nonsense I just did there, actually, this game has really good, like, the controls are surprisingly nice. The controls are surprisingly intuitive. You have any runes to put here? No. Why is there crusade against vampires when giant bees roam the land? Asks Nettie. You know how people are really afraid of sharks in spite of the fact that cows kill a lot more people than sharks? Similar situation, really. Okay, so why don't we have... Why don't we have? Just why don't we have? You know what? New strategy. The new strategy is kill everybody but one, and then when there's only one left, just kite them until we've got all the chests. Is it ridiculous? Yes. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yes. Not in range. In range. Oh, not in range. Well, that's annoying. Still not in range. I guess they're giant bees? What the hell are they? They've got a lot of HP, whatever they are. Was this made in RPG Maker, I wonder? Ask Speclad in chat. The rare RPG Maker Java Phone edition. Not very used, but used very effectively when it was used. Okay, he's only got 14 HP left. Who needs the experience the most? Manok, who is a color. I'm eventually gonna have to remember. Green. Okay, Greenie. You can do 14 points of damage, right? No, you can miss like an idiot. May as well, may as well slurp up some blood while I've got the oh, wait, will bees have blood? No, I speak German, which shouldn't matter for playing this game. I think we're possibly in healing trouble here. Yes. Just... How did you come over here? Stand on top of him. Deutsch, as Kuroyuki in chat. I mean, I got the English version. This is, as far as I understand, as English as it ever was. Dang it, stop Widerstandswaffen. Fine, I'm just gonna have you do this attack then. I can't stand to damn it. This guy's gonna have a bad time. Yeah. Now you are going to succeed. Frickin' hell. As per usual, the bees are the, like, animals' huge problem. Magi or whatever these things are. Who cares? How are we doing in terms of levels here? Yep, still Manok, really not pulling his weight in terms of levels. Tell you what, actually, let's do something different. Can you get... No. TC Kitty is not very excited by this game. You just cannot hit that. I don't think you fully appreciate how terrifying a giant bee would be, says Nettie in chat. It would be... That was the end of that joke. That was all the joke I had. Oh, you're poisoned. That sucks. Oh, you can only blood suck in the exact orthogonals. Ow! You are technically alive. The buzzing alone would probably sound like a chainsaw speeding towards you, says Nettie in chat. Now, light beam, please. Why don't you start on your chest-finding adventure a little bit early, so that you don't die? Red-haired person is most likely another vampire girl, no, asks Kuroyuki in chat. All vampires have black or white hair. They were supposed to all have white hair, but, you know. Oh, you're dead. Oops. Well, so much for you being alive. Scheisse Frühlingsviertel. What do I do? Alina had red hair, says Kuroyuki in chat. I don't remember these things. This is Vampire Boy, bitch. Vampire Boy named Vince. This sucks. Dr. Blood, boys. This is fit in chat. Yes, this is Dr. Blood. Did you check out those items you looted last stage? Asked Nettie in chat. I guess I didn't really check the items. I checked the equipment, and I equipped it. Healing balm, life potion. Oh, antidote. I do have an antidote. That would be good. Sleeping powder. Oh, I see. It shows the area it affects. That's interesting. And I can poison the enemies. And I can get a spam call. Love getting spam calls. Spam call on your emulated phone as fit in chat. Yep. Vampires Dawn, just we got a spam call there. Really sucks, doesn't it? You should pick up and say Boidipus here, says Specklad in chat. The problem is the spam calls aren't from humans, so there will be no human on the other side to be confused by my silly name. Widerstanden. Blue rune. That seems pretty good rune. So I can get there via this route. Can I do anything? Okay, so life potion is what it sounds like. It might bring him back to life. And does, with 1 whole health. Oh dear. So I guess if I want him to actually live, then he has to heal himself. And maybe run. I only have 1 healing balm. But it does heal pretty good. This game doesn't seem possible. Specklad, that's not a progress bar, it is the experience bar. It is showing you how much experience they have and how much they gained in that encounter. Well, Vince is dead. 35, 60, 48... How can you poison a vampire? Urfault. I mean, you're basically alive, Vince. Why complain? You're more alive than not. Given that you're a vampire and you're undead, you're quite shockingly alive, actually. I don't think I'm going to win this battle. And I don't really know what I did wrong. I don't like when it's like, I'm gonna lose, and I don't know what I could have done to do any better, other than just not missing constantly. Well, he's dead again. I guess we get to see what happens when we lose. A lot of movement options open to me. But that's an expendable item, Kurayuki. Whoa, the area of effect is so much bigger than it suggested it would be. What a terrible time for me to use sleeping powder. Even if it worked, now he's trapped. A healing balm. Cool, I just trapped my hero. Brilliant. Wow, 1 HP left. Neat. A vampire stone? Is it made of a real vampirulum? Vampirite? That's what I'm trying to do now, Nettie. Evidently not. Can't even fireball her. Well, that's annoying. Well, time to get killed. Yeah, good on you. Well, bye. You were defeated. That's it. It's just like you were defeated and end. Okay. Load a game now. You're the one who has... Yeah, you. You can light shield others on our team, and I forgot about that. Maybe I let them come to me? Sometimes in a tactics game, it's really important to let them come to you. No, where's the copyright music after death, says Kurayuki. Sorry, this is the only music there is. They only had room for a single MIDI file in this game. You know what, I might just stand around for a bit. Wait for them to come to me. Not until you can see the whites of their eyes. Let me... If I have an alternative, I would really like to not have you use a crossbow anymore. Well, I can use a wood crossbow or a wood crossbow. Maybe I can take the lance off of you. Because, yeah, Manok needs it more. So if I take the lance off of you, nothing for the moment, and I put it on... Huh. Can you not use a lance? Huh. Shoot. Can you play your own music? Asked TC Kitty. So, I mean, we could, if I really wanted to, I could probably figure out how to inject my own MIDI file in, but the more fun thing is that we can use our own sound font if we really want to. I don't have any spare runes, Nettie. I have nothing to install. I mean, I'd be happy to install a rune if I had one, but, nothing. Oh, look at that. I have a shadow rune. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, this was the one that already had a rune in it. That's the rune that was in there. There we go. I mean, I guess I could transfer the shadow rune into that. Maybe, you know, give him a little bit more of a fighting chance. So complicated. Let's try using... Oh, yeah, I should have light shielded yourself, but whatever. Oh, I can extend it further. I didn't know I could do that. The game did explain that you need to be going for backshot, says Nettie in chat. I know, and I even remember that, but I feel like the circumstances are often quite difficult to figure out. Can you shield your enemies, as Speclad? Sadly, no. You have 21 left. This shouldn't kill you? Well, definitely not. Unfortunately, this might kill you, but this definitely won't. Particularly if you miss. So, okay, don't use the crossbow on the bees. It is hard to hit a bee with a crossbow, in fairness. It's hard to hit a bee at all, actually. Bees just can't be hit, is the problem. Okay, okay. You got some experience, you piece of shit. According to all known laws of aviation, bees should not be able to get hit, says Speclad in chat. I mean, it's true. It's completely true. Back attack. Back fireball. 18 is quite good. Oh my god, he hit! It's a not even a minor miracle, it's a huge miracle. He hit. I am very carefully arranging my heroes so that I can do this. Zippity zaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just wish they didn't have the smell bloods mechanic. Like, once they've smelled your blood, they are on you. Okay, nowhere particularly good for me to use light beam right now. Slurp up some of that blood. Yummy, yummy. Perfect spot for sleeping powder, says Nettie in chat. You're extremely correct. You're profoundly correct. Yeah, there's only one unaffected. I had a sudden fear there that my own team might be affected, but they weren't, no worries. Well, you didn't sleep very long, did you? Okay, there was a hidden snake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, maybe I counted it before. I thought I had 6. You only have 4 left. Surely this'll do. You only have 4 left. Surely this'll do. Yay! Another level! I love level management. I love having to think about whether I keep all... God. I really thought his amount of HP was pretty appropriate, but, nope. He is level 5. You can't take that away from me. You're still asleep. You're not. I mean, even if I bring him back to life right now, he'll just die instantly. Although you have 50, so maybe I can just use... life potion, and then healing. Maybe when I can actually reach you, though. I mean, they're just gonna kill him again, but at least I've given him a fighting chance, question mark? He's totally surrounded. That's genuinely kind of hilarious. Perfect spot for poison flask, says Daddy in chat. I do have a poison flask. Oh, and it is look at how perfect that spot is. I mean, he's still going to be dead in a moment. Oh, he felt. I was super lucky that he felt, or he would have definitely been dead. What do I do? This game is ridiculous. How is this supposed to be possible? Okay, Manok is adequately leveled. Manok is green. I mean, I think I only have, I only have one healing balm. No one still has the shield. It's possible if you collect every chest in the first level, says Meglad in chat. Shit. Shield yourself. Go shield yourself. But I mean, the only reasonable thing for me to do is try to keep my team slightly alive. There's actually an extra party member in one of those chests and they're level 10, says Meglad in chat. Shit. Is any of the enemies ranged? If not, maybe walk up and use both the skeleton as frontline and Vince as backup healer from behind. I mean, in a sense, that's what I'm doing, Kuroyuki. But the skeletons are getting absolutely moidulated is the problem. They're not surviving the onslaught. Really hope this game introduces mimics at some point to spice things up, says Nettie. This game wasn't spicy enough, I agree. Level for you! So I think they're all, they're all the same level now. So long as I heal literally every turn, I can marginally stay alive. That's a pretty good way to play a video game. It's actually, even though this is a full frontal attack, I think this is my best bet. Because I've got stuff in the way, so they can't attack me quite as easily. I mean, I guess splitting up your enemies is often a good idea, so I'm splitting up my enemies. And ausweichen to them, which presumably means missed, but, you know, whatever. Can't quite get to the chest, the most important thing in the game. Luckily, they both weiterstanden. Splitting up your friends, on the other hand, says Meglad in chat. Good. It is good. Always split up your allies. The thing is that getting this chest is more important than the video game. So he's confused. That's good, question mark. Fireballs, yum. Blood rune. Damn it. They do 15 damage. They do 15 damage. It's almost as if this game wasn't thoroughly playtested. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's obviously ridiculous to imagine that this game wasn't thoroughly playtested, but it does almost feel like it wasn't thoroughly playtested. I'm just counting on Widerstanden. That's the only way I can live, is whatever the word Widerstanden means. I guess it's Widerstanden? Something like that? Probably means he was just standing there. We'll be fine. It means resisted, apparently, says Meglad in chat. Well, okay. So it's not like missed, it's more like this was adequately defended, so it did no damage. I really feel like I missed a trick by not giving everyone heal. I think that having everyone be a healer would have made this possible, and as stands, I'm not convinced that it is possible. I mean, none of these are even particularly hurt. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye. Widerstanden, cruel world. Widerstanden. Widerstanden, cruel world. Widerstanden. Soul powder. Is that powdered up souls? This is fine. This is fine. My main character is dead, and this is fine.